Hey everyone, how are you doing?
Woo! So, funny thing is, Renegade, when you posted that, both me and Ethan both like independently read the thing as "So when we fucking boss."
Yeah,
And
I read it in a Yangus voice too in my mind, which really fucked me up. But wake up.
oh, you went Cockney. I went like old mobster.
Me too.
And then I had to like rescan it in my head, so I was like, "Oh, so when are we fucking boss?" Like,
sometime. Don't worry, it'll happen.
when are we fucking Dana?
We have to buy the DLC for that, but don't worry. I think I have enough money for. Oh shit, yeah. No. Sawyer, you're killing everything. Sawyer, you're ruining everything. Go home.
You'll know when I start killing everything.
So anyway, Sawyer's back. If you couldn't tell, he brought sake. Mine has a cool umbrella guy on it. His has an eyeball soup man.
Yep.
We're gonna open them and drink them a little bit because I mean we kind of consistently have brew.
Yeah. No, I kind of took this opportunity to just kind of show you a bunch of beers because you were interested in that.
Yeah, well, because I've only had like really bad beers for a very long time, and it kind of sucked. And you've been attempting to sway me in the art of drunkery.
I just know a lot of beer because I like craft beer, and so I knew that there were good beers that I wanted to show you, and so it just became a thing.
I guess let's just launch the game, huh? There's no point in dilly dallying. Hidden? Oh, cool. It was working. It was just hidden for us.
It was just it was hidden. It was just operating in the background. That's cool.
That's good. Okay. English. We speak that maybe. Sometimes it's hard to tell if we speak English.
I speak English. My grammar is shit. That's like consistently my problem with languages is that I can learn words really easily, but like if I have to like grammatically make a sentence, I might as well just have been speaking gibberish.
Yeah, I'm just terrible at spelling things in general, honestly. I think the word especially gave me trouble for like 10 years. I still can't spell it right if pressed. But the problem with streaming, no, but the problem I always have with streaming is like every time I want to start streaming, I'm worried there's like this checklist that I have to take care of before I start streaming, because there is like I gotta make sure all the audio stuff's working, but like with a game like this where it's just like make sure the mixer's working, make sure the mics are on, turn this on, it's like way less trouble than like playing a console game. Like because like whenever I stream with you, our audio is just fine usually.
Yeah,
like we're both loud. James is so quiet.
I'm loud. I'm also monotone.
James is really quiet. So is Sutherland for an extension. He's really quiet. So
he's weirdly quiet when he's on stream. Like if he has a microphone in front of his face, he's like, "Okay, I gotta be quiet."
Yeah,
and it's just like
it's never that bad, but like it's caused problems for the past few streams because like everyone says that, or well, James says that Sutherland's blown out, and I'm like, "You also sound blown out because you're damn quiet," and I can't fix it, which sucks.
Talk louder.
I mean, I can't tell them that though because it's not even like a problem of like, "Oh, you're being quiet." It's a problem of like, you know. If someone's quiet, sure, but then they'll like forget about it eventually and like go back to being quiet. You have to. It just takes so long to get used to being like, hey, whoa, hey. Anyway, oh, we haven't read news.
Yeah, I think you were holding on to that for last time.
Oh my god.
Or holding on to that for today.
I think there's only or does this have anything? This might be new. This looks new.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is absolutely new. Hype!
Literally no games!
Is anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No!
No.
I'm gonna marry a Monster Girl.
I just want actual gameplay next time.
Why would I want gameplay in a Sukeban game?
I don't know. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up.
Any info on the hardware?
It'll probably be going yet another underpowered piece of shit.
It's not like the competition is any better.
I think I'll just quit gaming. Nothing but trash of late.
Yeah, remember when games were actually good and the devs made them with love and care?
Me neither.
Wow.
Oof.
I gotta buy this one.
Depends on the library.
The correct answer.
I like the new voice you gave 4.
Gotta buy one? What, that?
Yeah. Because he's kind of a mascot character, so.
I mean, that's... Oh, God. Is that the mascot voice? Was I doing the mascot voice?
Not really.
Okay.
But, like, he should have some, like... I'm cracking open this sake.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm worried that... Oh, God. I think last time I opened this, I spilled sake all over my pants.
Then open it on the table.
No! But then I'll get sake all over the table. Eh. Nah! Okay, I did it.
Alright. But anyways.
Alright. Let's give it a dang old sip. Hopefully this won't spill everywhere. Although I think that's the meme. Oh,
hopefully that, like, came through.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, no, that was harsh.
Yep, that's... Mine's actually not super harsh. It's just kind of gross. It's not that bad, actually. Man, this tastes terrible. Goes in for a second sip.
It's that kind of thing where it's just like, oh, that was gross. Maybe I just enjoyed it wrong. Oh God, no. And then here in like a minute, you're gonna be like, maybe I should try it again.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Window here, for the Prime subscription, and I'm glad that you have time to watch again. That's awesome.
Miss you, dude.
Have you seen that fucking that meme of like otter hates watermelon, continues to eat watermelon?
I don't.
It's this otter with like the angriest look on its face, and it's just like crunching into this watermelon, and then it just looks so pissed, and then it eats more of it.
I haven't, but that reminds me so much of the handler handing like the otter like these like cups meant for like kids to learn about like sizes and stuff. Yeah. And it's like he hands them to him out of order, and then he's like, what is this? What is this shit? Why did you give me unstackable cups, you fuck? And just like he was like unstacking the cups and like glancing at the trainer, just like, what?
There's that one, and there's the one where it's oh God, there's like some old, I think it's a Vine. It must be a Vine. It seems that old, where there's this girl like, I don't know what she's like sniffing or tasting, but it's like some liquid in a cup.
It was kombucha.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. Okay. It's kombucha.
And she's like, it smells like a public restroom. And then she like sniffs, and then she goes, and then she tastes it and goes, no.
Yeah.
That is such a good video.
Yeah. No, it was kombucha.
It smells like a public restroom.
If you guys wanted my opinion on kombucha, it's like if somebody mixed beer with fruit juice. And you don't want that. No, it's not. I'd rather enjoy those things separately.
The thing with kombucha is it's not supposed to taste good. It's supposed to be good for your gut. It's like yogurt.
Yeah, I don't like yogurt either.
But you could just eat good yogurt. Like that's the.
I do like frozen yogurt.
I fucking hate yogurt. Yogurt's so gross. Frozen yogurt's fine
because they load it with sugar.
Yeah, but like Greek yogurt's okay, but like if I eat it, I know that it's like a medicine. It's like apple cider vinegar. It's like I'm eating this for my body.
That's why I don't like tzatziki, because it's yogurt.
Ugh. You don't like tzatziki?
No, I don't like tzatziki.
Interesting.
No, like I always order it off of my like Euro, and people look at me weird.
I mean, that's fair. I like it a lot.
I always tell people I'm lactose intolerant when I order it.
That's an excuse thing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm lactose intolerant.
But there's also cheese on this. I don't care. God, cheese on a Euro would be fucking gross.
No, you can get feta. And that'd be fine.
That can okay, that's fine.
And feta also isn't. It doesn't trigger lactose.
Yeah, it's not a lactate cheese or whatever. It's the family for Christmas, and it's hilarious when the dog begs for food. Someone gives him something stupid like a tomato, and he doesn't eat it. But then my dad eats the tomato, so the dog goes over and eats the tomato while grimacing.
My dad does that with my family dog, where he'll like offer her a carrot. And then she'll like sniff it and go like, no. And then he'll take a bite out of it and then offer it to her again, and she'll take it.
You gotta make sure it's not poisoned. All right.
My dog doesn't care. It's like it like looks at it. It's like it will try to like figure it out if it wants it or not. And it doesn't matter if I eat it. It won't take it if it decides that it's not. So, I want to read this one.
Oh, you want to read this one?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Monster Girlfriend Terraria becomes the best-selling video game of all time.
Of all time.
By Lana Smithy. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter.
Fuck.
What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies.
Fuck.
Which allows people to live full time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped to Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it the record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer.
Do you want that game?
Yes.
No, you have to. I was reading what 4 said.
Oh, sorry. Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least.
I mean, the answer is objectively yes, but I
don't like any anime made after 1998.
Wow. Not allowed to say that. God.
Jill said it, not me. I like some anime.
I certainly like fried chicken. What the fuck is this? I certainly like fried chicken by Lana Smithy. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. I am in pain. I am in physical pain reading this sentence. His unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. This is awful. This is a horrible future.
I'm trying to... Yeah, so I to skip ahead, look at like foreign Jill's interaction.
Is it that rare?
Pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. So it's just like a matter of like there's not a whole lot of chicken farms.
I guess that's
anymore.
Fair. We should date Colonel Sanders after this game. No. I know it sounds a bit rude to say.
I've played it. It's not as interesting once you get past the like shock value of dating Colonel Sanders.
I feel like that's
like the joke wears off super fast.
I feel like that's every dating sim. That's most dating sims.
I played a lot of dating sims that were actually pretty decent. Like the one for Aether Battlegrounds.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That one's not bad.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah. If you're okay with doing a furry dating sim.
Yeah. Look, I have like 60 furry dating sims after the bundle for racial equality and justice. There were so many games in there. A lot of them are dating sims.
Yeah.
A lot of dating sims to burn through, of which I need to look through that.
That might actually be like a decent like one-off stream after we're done with this.
Just blow through all the games
there's one specifically that's a short hike.
That one's I've heard that one's really good. I should.
That one I love that game. Like I spent like just like 4 hours playing it, and it was just like it was exactly what I needed at the time.
We should play it after this then.
Yeah.
Not tonight, obviously, but
yeah, not tonight.
Anyway, I know it
Lovers of Aether. That's it.
Lovers of Aether. I know it sounds a bit rude to say that I like something that most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy has also confessed a desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in the city like the most, even though I hate it. No, I wouldn't ban it. Wow.
People don't like it. They like it because it's cheap. It's dirt.
They tolerate it because it's cheap. Soccer. Oh, this is great news.
That actually reminds me of something that if you wanted to do more like live stuff that we could probably do. And this is something that I had an idea. Like I had this idea a long time ago.
Sure.
And I thought of it recently when I was at the Asian market, actually getting the sake and stuff. Is going to the Asian market and getting like a bunch of instant noodle, like different instant noodle things.
Yeah.
And do like a taste test.
You know what? That does sound pretty cool. I've been interested in actually not making ramen, but like getting it's a brick. It's what it is. It's a brick of ramen.
Yeah.
And then like there's this like infographic.
Just get some like fried street noodles.
Yeah.
Freeze-dried noodles.
Yeah.
And then like it gets some like decent broth.
Yeah, just add a bunch of stuff to it basically.
I did that once. It worked out pretty well. I made some like onsen eggs and some broccoli.
It just sounds like it'll turn out really good. Anyway,
it's honestly just like really good chicken soup.
I mean, yeah, because you know, I mean, oh god, I hate chicken soup so much. Anyway, this is I love this. This is the best article I've read ever. This is only good news. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises by Lana Smithy.
Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self.
Has soccer ever been known as the king of sports?
Dude, it's played around the world. Like, it's the #1 sport outside of America.
I don't care. It's horrible.
Anyways.
Sorry.
After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined, as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside of the GSF arena. People kicking the ball is boring as shit, too.
That's the end of the article. Just that quote.
This is just reminding me I need to get caught up on all Elite Wrestling.
But I like soccer.
But I like soccer. And because of that, you're castrated. Holy fuck.
That's the reason. That's it. We found it. That's the core reason.
Holy fuck.
There was a website that was a thing like years ago called soccersucks.org. I don't think it's a thing anymore. Or like soccer fans suck. And it was just a bunch of like soccer fans being horrible people. And it was great.
Yeah.
I don't think there's literally anything else that...
yeah, no, I think we're good.
Yeah, we've already done everything. Nano camo. Alright.
But what about Camotan?
What about Camotan? What is going on with... Is this like a cape or is this like hair?
Why do they have honestly don't know.
Is it like a grenade?
I think that's a grenade and I think that's a gun.
I mean, I know that's a gun.
I mean, I played Girls Frontline for a while, so this is exactly my kind of bullshit.
What about golf? No.
I like playing golf.
Golf is one of those things where it's like...
Golf is like hiking or like taking a walk in the park with a goal.
Yeah, I just wish they'd be more interesting visually instead of just like, would you put a flat field and you hit a ball?
I
know, like,
dislike the capitalistic point of golf.
Yeah. Watching is boring. Yeah, I hate watching golf.
Oh, fuck yeah, no.
I'm one of those chumps that's like, I still think mini golf is amazing.
Yeah, mini golf's fun.
But I wish that there were more mini golf courts that were actually like... I hate making this reference because it's a shit reference. You ever see Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
You know the scene in Happy Gilmore where the coach takes him to the mini golf court?
Mm-hmm.
And that it has like all the crazy stuff in it?
Yeah.
I wish there were mini golf courses like that. I know it's not really feasible because it'd be really expensive.
Once the current situation is over, we should go to the Peter Pan mini golf.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's decent.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we actually did everything, so it's time to go to work.
Also, or we could go to Galveston and play drunk mini golf.
Drunk mini golf.
Because there's a mini golf like right off the beach, and you get loaded, and then you go play mini golf.
This sounds like the worst idea.
It's fantastic.
All I want to do is quote that comic from Calvin and Hobbes where it's like I really don't understand the appeal of croquet. I mean, you give a bunch of people hammers, and you're not supposed to beat each other up. Anyway, good evening.
Jill, good timing.
Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late.
If it helps, the dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday?
Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur in my lap? Why?
I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here on Sunday. You in?
Sure, why not?
All right.
All right. Hey, all right.
Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier.
Any client? You didn't bring your cat today?
The raid stopped. The raid stopped. They found whatever or whoever they were looking for.
Huh.
Anyways, we better start working. Yeah, you better. Wow. I was like, I started out with like Dana's voice.
Yes, the raid stopped.
It's like,
pardon.
Yeah, the raid stopped. I'm gonna look up what umimoto means because, like,
I thought that shouldn't have been as funny as it was. I just
like the only like word that I know that's like close to it is imoto, and like that makes me kind of like recoil a bit.
I didn't realize it would let you do that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Play golf with your friends so you don't have to leave your home. I actually never got golf with your friends. That was like the one gaming fad that I missed out on.
I mean, it's still around. You only need 4 people.
Yeah, that's really hard to do, Sawyer.
Dude, I'd do it.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
It's like near the plum tree is Umemoto. So it's like Ume, which is plum.
Do you want me to do this person and you do Joe? Or do you want to do this person?
What do you want to do? Do you want me to do it?
I want a fluffy dream.
May I see your ID, please?
I don't have an ID yet because I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream.
Do you have money to pay for the drinks?
Well,
Do you?
Yes, I have money. Girl asks for a fluffy dream, but she's gotta be crazy if she thinks she's gonna be getting alcohol so easily. Isn't fluffy dream like alcohol optional?
Yeah, totally.
Fluffy dream.
Optional Karametri.
2, 3. 1, 2.
A couple
3.
of these will make your tongue feel velvety. Oh, this is the one that we kind of determined was like a kind of like a margarita.
Yeah, it does seem like it'd be a margarita.
So maybe it's just like, now this is just like a Mountain Dew.
I'm not gonna fucking do that, you kidding me? Did you see what I did?
Yeah, I know, I totally, I was just like, I have no follow-up to this that's funny.
Give her the alcohol, start them early. No.
Yet.
No. Alright, all aged and mixed, cool. It's mixed, bam, here's your frick. It looks gross.
Here you go.
Wow, I actually get a drink.
So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past?
Stalk? Oh, right, I'm a ghost. That guy. Yeah.
Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas skill?
Jill, please.
It would have been funny if you reacted to that.
It would have been funny.
Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you got some sort of ID.
Here.
Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you.
But I already got a drink.
A non-alcoholic one.
Boom! We didn't get arrested today.
You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right?
So
if you would please leave.
I can't leave. Not after trying so hard to even get here.
Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma.
Abby Normal. How did you know my name?
I saw your ID.
Fuck! No, it's a flawless strategy. It could have been a fake ID. That's even worse.
I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at very least.
Wow. Yeah, that... Wait, does that imply that the drinking age is 18?
Yeah, I mean, it's 18 in a lot of places. It's 21 in America, but it's not the same for, like, Australia.
You're very sharp, Miss Bartender.
You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why did you come to a bar like this?
You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time.
Shut up. Sorry, I've been a bit harsh. These last couple days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week.
What the fuck happened last week? Incident?
Well, don't change the subject, Miss Young Lady. Why did you come here?
What do you care? I can do whatever I want.
Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you.
I just wanted to be more wild, you know?
Wild?
My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore.
So you came to a bar.
Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she'd leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. Fuck.
It's funny, I have a friend who is also being pressured by her mother.
Really?
Yeah, but in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family.
Oh.
So, let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed.
Yes.
Do you like alcohol?
Actually, I think it's nasty.
Then you're doing things wrong.
What?
If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Hell yeah. That's actually really good advice. Like, become a ballet dancer because you want to be a ballet dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing?
I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do.
Don't you think you should start there?
Yeah?
What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something like that, you have the... Sorry. If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy...
Sounds silly, huh?
Very. Go home, do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender.
Call me Jill.
Jill? Alright.
Careful out there.
In the end, you did humor her for a bit.
Shut up.
Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl.
Oh shit.
G and J, how you doing?
You're late.
Missed me, Jay.
You're too early. Well, no, here I say mood all the time, so it's cool.
No, yeah, mood's fine in my chat. Just don't spam it. Or else. Why is there a dog? You know what? That's a good question.
Sorry. Good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here?
I'm right here.
I know. Of course. I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I have known that you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit.
Sir, yes, sir.
Roll.
Sir, yes, sir.
Paw.
Sir, yes, sir.
Training. Of course. He's only shouting sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said he did a perfect job. God, this is my dog. Is that a motorcycle?
Oh, shit!
Hey, not in my office!
In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Oh, this is just Akira. This is literally just Akira.
Not Akira. God, what is his name?
I guess I don't really know the character names.
Akira is the like the MacGuffin of Akira.
This is the main character from Akira.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. It's one of my favorite movies, and I don't remember it.
I'm losing my mind. Like I didn't expect.
I'm looking it up because this is gonna drive me insane.
I didn't expect literally fucking John Akira to show up in the bar today.
I thought I warned you about this.
What? That there's just literally John Akira? His name is John Akira now. Maybe Jack Akira. It looks like a Jack.
It's Kaneda.
That's right. This is literally Kaneda.
Yeah, Kaneda. The only thing I remembered was Tatsu, and that's the like villain of the piece. And so I don't. That is. I didn't remember Kaneda. Yes.
Bathroom.
Oh, sorry. It's only for clients. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's the door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. I said get out of my desk.
But the world's ending.
It was just a motorcycle.
They're the Four Riders then.
Those are horsemen, and it is already stopped.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I need to buy something now, right?
Oh, no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you.
No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways.
What can I get you?
Piano woman would be nice.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, he said piano woman would be nice. I'll have a Mars Blast.
Sure.
I think he said piano woman first, though. I'm going piano woman.
He wanted a piano woman, but he was like, I gotta be manly.
Listen. Let me. If I dispense one piece of advice ever in my entire life, it's if you go to a bar and you have a choice between the Turbo Princess Fairy Blitz and the fucking Ultra shit, get the fucking Turbo Princess Fairy Blitz.
One, it's probably got more alcohol in it.
It probably has way more alcohol in it.
And two is...
It probably tastes amazing.
Yeah, it probably tastes amazing. And three, life is too short to give a fuck about what other people think.
Yeah. Also, it probably comes in a fun glass, and that's like half the fun of a drink.
Yeah.
If it comes in a fun glass.
Why are you going to pay $20 on a drink if you're not going to enjoy it?
Yeah. There you go.
It's the same thing as what we told, like... Who was the last person?
A fucking girl.
Yeah.
Young, underage girl.
Anyways, like, it's the same thing. It's like, why would you do something that you hate to piss off somebody?
Yeah.
It's like, why would you do something that you hate to impress somebody?
Nice. P-woman.
Here. You look happy.
Shut up.
Is that motorcycle out there yours,
This
mister?
is literally a...
Yeah. I was like, shut up.
Fucking Mario! Woo! Call me Mario, and yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you do? What do you work as, Mario?
I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am...
Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar.
Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady?
I'll be back for long. Don't worry. All right.
Be careful. Who is she?
Oh, she's my boss.
She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just...
So where do you work, Mario?
Insert.
I like how he was, like, embarrassed that he, like... It's like...
Grab leg, take foot, insert into mouth.
Yeah, it was like... He was like, not that I'm into girls or anything.
Not that there's anything wrong with being...
not that there's anything wrong with being straight.
I told you, I'm a rebel.
Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job?
I'm a delivery boy. Nothing wrong with that. That's fucking necessary, dude.
That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver?
It's from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street.
That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost.
I always I don't know why, but this is like one of my favorite, character
Yeah, it's like
choices.
A scar over the eyebrow.
Like, it's not a ridiculous scar, but it's like, it's... Because, like, I had one of these for a while where I, like, busted up my eyebrow.
Yeah.
And, like, you couldn't see a scar, but the hair just wouldn't grow there for a while.
Yeah. I, when I was young, I had, like, a scar, like, right above my eyebrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's since faded away because, like, it stretched.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was neat.
I think
I was kind of proud about it when I had it as a kid.
Yeah, check it out.
Even though, like, the reason that I got it was, one, it happened to me as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I got it because I, stood up in a high chair and I fell out.
Ooh, ouch. It's usually a piercing. Yeah, this does kind of look like a piercing scar.
Yeah. I have thought about piercing my eyebrow. I decided against it because I don't think it looks very good.
I like it. I mean, I like the eyebrow piercings. I don't know why. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's ending as a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch.
Do you want anything else, Mario?
Who the fuck is this guy? I guess a Moonblast would be nice.
Moonblast.
Gut Punch, yeah, that one.
Get him a Moonblast.
Get him a Moonblast. I almost gave him a Mars Blast. That would have sucked.
Like, I have an industrial piercing in my ear that I'm, like, 100% fond of.
I've been considering getting piercings. I just don't, like... Well, now it would be very impossible to do, but...
Yeah.
Or be very irresponsible to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm holding off on getting more tattoos.
6, 1, 1, 2. All on the rocks and blended.
I've thought heavily about getting a septum piercing. Like the bull ring.
Yeah.
I don't think it would look very good on me.
Yeah. I just don't think it fits, sadly.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because it's a cool piercing.
Yeah, it's a cool piercing, but
it just doesn't match, which I hate. That sounds mean.
No, but it's completely fair. Like, it is a fashion statement where no matter how you want to go about it. And so I just don't think it matches my facial structure, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. I don't think I can pull off any piercings, all things considered.
I really like lip piercings.
Yeah.
With facial hair.
Really?
Yes.
That sounds like a pain in the ass to maintain, though.
It's not incredibly. But yeah.
Nice window.
Nice window.
What do you think the bike outside is like a Vespa or something? What does nice window mean? I'm very confused. Did I open up something on accident?
I have no idea. Yeah. Renegade Gamer, I also completely understand the idea of piercings and being against piercings and tattoos. Personally, it's for me. I like tattoos.
I got it. I get it. My brain isn't working.
Nice window. Yeah.
As in nice one window. Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. I feel like an actual moron.
Yeah.
No, I totally.
Yeah.
I mean, like when it comes to piercing and tattoos, it's like it's just a preference thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally a fashion thing.
Like the tattoos I have are meaningful for me, and they are also in areas that I can keep private if I so choose.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, like, I kind of hate that has to be like a. Like, I understand if that's like just a personal choice, but it sucks that that's like a.
It might
career.
impact.
Yeah, it might impact your future life.
Yeah,
which it fucking shouldn't.
Yeah, it really shouldn't, but like, that's where we are. So anyway. Just to bring it up, we played Night in the Woods last time.
Yes, you have the null tattoo, right?
Yeah, I do have a Theta tattoo on my arm because it is a story that is near and dear to me.
Yeah,
and then I also have the crystal, the gem, and the Ankh from Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
because
nice.
it's a memory of me playing games with my brother and my dad.
That's pretty sweet.
And so they're memories to me that I want to immortalize.
I don't know if I have anything that I want to permanently etch on myself, because like...
That's fair.
Well,
and
like, I really want a tattoo. I just have no fucking clue what I would put anywhere, Because I can't think of something that would...
And Renegade, I completely also understand that. Like, they are memories to me, but I also get not, like, having them because they're cool. Like, it's just a personal preference thing.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways.
Oh, I also drew all my tattoos.
Nice. I mean, I feel like...
Theta tattoo, I can't take credit for because that's been around since the Greeks, but...
I have someone special pass away and got a zodiac sign with angel wings. That's really endearing. I like that a lot. Or not endearing. Endearing is the wrong word. That's really sweet.
Yeah. Like, I have the Crash Bandicoot things.
Yeah.
When my dad passes, I'm going to get Wake Me Up When September Ends written underneath them. Because my dad is also a big fan of Green Day.
Nice.
And Wake Me Up When September Ends is the song that Billy Joel wrote.
About his father.
About his father passing.
Yeah. God. It fucking sucks whenever people like spam their Twitter account with that.
Yeah, no.
Because it's a fucking horrible thing.
Yeah, and it's like, I wrote this about my dad passing away, you fucking idiots.
It's,
like, that's, it sucks.
It really... Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways. Here.
This is good.
It's a moonblast.
No, never mind.
Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up the tough guy image?
It isn't working.
Maybe when you ride, but had to go to the bathroom, but after that, you just looked cute.
Sorry, but if the song is shit, I will say the song is shit. Well, that's fair. That's a
Yeah,
musical
that's
thing. Has nothing to do. Yeah, cute.
So, why do you do it?
Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties.
If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire.
I guess.
You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that.
It's not a lie.
Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid?
Yeah, but other bikers...
That sounded like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally.
No, you're right. I don't have to be that way.
Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you here.
Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good.
If you want, you can try and stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that.
I see.
Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already?
I can handle another one. Give me a Fringe Weaver.
Sure.
He actually just asked for Fringe Weaver instead of something manly. Good for him. Name.
Character growth.
Yeah! We're gonna give him a fucking frothy water. I bet I'll like that.
Yeah, also, Renegade Gamer,
oh, fuck.
About the song being shit, I kind of agree with you there. I'm not a big fan of the song either, but, you know, it's the meaning that counts.
It's like a drinking... We can make a big Fringe Weaver, theoretically, and it would be awful.
Oh, yeah, no, it sounds awful.
It's literally just ethanol. Or not ethanol, it's literally just, what's that, like,
Like,
mixer?
just grain alcohol?
No, there's, like, a mixer that's just Everclear. It's literally just Everclear. Ugh.
That's grain alcohol.
Ugh. Alright, 1-9. Here you fucking go.
Everclear is the brand name for grain alcohol.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I thought it was actually a type.
No.
I got all scotch taped.
It does sound like a type, so.
Ah, yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there.
Gil? What's up with him?
Are you dating him?
No.
Is he seeing anyone?
Not as far as I know.
Do you think he...
He?
No, never mind. I said nothing. I know this is like...
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything. I know this is kind of horrible, but like... There's something that cracks me up.
Disaster gay.
But no. There's something like really funny, and this won't translate to the screen very well, to the stream very well. But this is like horrible, but it cracks me up every time it happens. Like, do you think he's? And then they do this thing with the hand.
Yeah, the limp hand.
It's so fucked. Like, I hate that. But like at the same time, it's like you're being not subtle at fucking all when you do that.
Yeah, no.
The fucking limp. Oh, I hate the limp hand so much.
It's.
I was about to say something about how Everclear isn't strong enough, but they make 190 proof Everclear. Woo!
Yeah, no, it's as close as to just like white alcohol as you can get as a thing that is sold to you to drink, to consume.
Please come again.
Gil, you heartbreaking fuck boy.
What?
Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil.
Okay, careful. I can't wait for my favorite part of the game. Who is this?
Oh, the fact that he was gay was never a question, Renegade.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
The person at the bottom? That's Dorothy.
Really? Okay, it does not look like Dorothy at all.
Well, when it goes back, I'll show you. That?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is Dorothy.
It is Dorothy.
Oh, wait, no, that's not Dorothy. That's the White Knight. That's Dorothy.
That's Dorothy.
This is just a lower part of the same picture.
Yeah, no, this is the lower part of the same picture.
It is now safe to keep playing. You can now play as Luigi.
I also like the idea of, like, it is now safe to keep working after you've had a smoke break.
What the fuck is this sentence?
Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one.
Oh,
Billy's the hobo that lives out
in
the
alley. Yeah, okay.
Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one.
Don't know how to feel about that.
That's a hell of a sentence. You're right.
It's a hell of a sentence. He loves a drug. Synth the Stitch. Snowfall. Answer lies within. Blah 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 blah. Boom 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 boom. Ready. Oh god. You ever play Sonic Adventure?
Oh, window here. That's actually super fascinating.
The issue with making it more concentrated than you need drying agents. It'll pull water out of the atmosphere and self-dilute. Weird.
I would have thought that like it would just like evaporate faster.
Huh. That's actually very interesting. That's like the whole like cells exploding because they're in that water that's like okay, this is gonna make me sound like an idiot. Science water. It's the water that you use in a laboratory for tests because it has nothing in it.
Yeah.
Reverse osmosis. It's reverse osmosis.
Yeah, it's reverse osmosis.
It's like animal cells exploding in reverse osmosis water. It's like, this is fucked.
Yeah.
Just because it's so like it sucks in all the water because there's like no salt for it to stabilize with on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that I still know that about biology, and that's the only thing that I know about biology. Yeah. Anyway. All right,
back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Shiba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here.
Fine.
The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see, dog!
Sup, little girl? What are you doing in the bar?
I need some help here. Hey, dog, I heard there's some cats in the alley.
Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh?
Did I make it too obvious?
Why, though?
I don't know. Oh, hey, John.
Hey.
I think it's because I just got the trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears, tastes, completely at random.
That's fucked.
I just happen to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas.
Chinchillas are extinct, though.
Thank gods.
What will you have?
Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane.
Coming right up. Bleeding Jane for Dorothy in honor of her time of the... What the fuck? Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. So this just kind of like... I felt my brain just go...
What?
You ever drink and then like about like halfway through a drink, you're like, wow, I suddenly realized this has been alcohol this whole time.
Oh, yeah, no, I always describe that as sitting down at a party and having a drink and then getting up and realizing that you had way more alcohol than you realized because it all hits your brain at the same time.
Yeah. I don't feel like intoxicated at all, but I was just like I felt the debuff apply.
Yeah. It's the same thing of like eating fast food and then like, oh, I don't feel so good.
Like physically feeling the debuff that the fast food's applying. Oh my god, it's so fucked. Just like eating a burger and then you just like green numbers start popping up above your head and you're like, oh no, this isn't good.
I had McDonald's the other day and I felt that. And I was like, oh fuck.
God, every time I ate at Mooney's, I felt like I was dying, but Mooney's is really good. Mm-hmm. It's so greasy. It is like the greasiest food.
The one on Anderson Mill is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that one's okay, but like the one in Cedar Park was fucked.
Oh yeah, no, this one in Cedar Park was like,
it was delicious.
Like we last cleaned the grill during the Reagan administration. Like that's the kind of place it was.
Jesus Christ. Okay. What the fuck am I making? A Bleeding Jane? All right.
Just adds the flavor.
All blended. So blended is turbo mixed, right?
Yes.
God. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. I love that description so much. Here's your Bleed Jane. Here.
I like that wording there, Renegade.
McDonald's the world's most popular average to bad food. That time of the month. Do Lilum menstruate?
Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we do every month, but those are a different story.
Then what time of the month is it?
The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane.
Checks out. You know what? So, how's business?
you'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition.
I didn't know you had competition.
Of course I do. Both humans and Lilum. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way.
How so?
The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show a lot of skin. That scares a lot of people off. Donut Wolf, no. Alcohol is a sin.
I just got here. What is this? Alcohol is a sin. We serve sin. Good. Yeah, Donut, Donut, you always join at the most difficult to explain times of my stream, but you know what? I'm glad I'm here. Ah, so this is Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, the graphics are way better than I thought they'd be. I'm losing my mind.
Excellent.
I'm sorry, go on.
One thing I wanted to bring up, and this is a massive derailment.
Sure,
is,
I'm ready.
Window Hero mentioned...
I hate this drink.
Do you want me to finish it for you?
No, I'm going to finish it. It's
okay.
not... I don't hate it. It's like almost really good. It tastes less like nail polish than the last one I had.
Yeah. But Window Hero mentioned, I want a diner that hasn't changed the grill since the Reagan administration. I need to find a nearby one of those. And I wanted to bring up the fact that the Whataburger that we ate at for a good, like, several years,
sure,
like in Cedar Park.
Yeah.
The one thing I loved about it is that it always had like the greatest hits of like 1998 playing in it.
Yeah, it really did. That was weird.
And they hadn't updated the interior at all, and so going into it felt like stepping into the 90s, and it was really just a sublime experience because we also only ever ate there at like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like it was a very liminal experience.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that was just kind of a fun part of our lives where you just get done doing something late and like, fuck it, Whataburger's the only thing open.
Yeah.
So Gfit, I finished that drink for you. I hope you're happy. Now I can't feel my tongue. Don't hand me more beer.
I'm getting myself a beer.
Fine, hand me.
Fuck
more.
you.
Hand me more beer.
Okay. Here, let me open it for you.
No, I have a bottle opener actually.
What?
It's on my desk, I think. Oh, it's over there. I actually have a bottle opener.
I am impressed.
It's shitty, but it's... Oh, is this mine?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why not?
I mean, you know what? That does make sense. Ah, yes, Texas. The state's so great they named a location after its #1 allergen. Yeah, it's great. Look, if we don't believe that Cedar is going to destroy our lives every year, why would we not name a place after it? Wow, these are really cold.
I'm impressed, honestly. What? Stop spilling it! You're just doing yourself a disservice. I see you do this all the time. It's like the last time I brought one in and it's like, I'm alone with you, this smells like dog food. I'm like, I would not serve you something that tastes like dog food.
Did I tell you about the time that... All right, so here's another fucking... This is just a stream of tangents. I apologize for anyone who's here to watch the story of this game. But this is you'd probably find a better Let's Play for that. But, one Thanksgiving, I was at one of my parents' friends' place for like Thanksgiving or whatever. And they served these sausages that were like they're from England, so they have a lot of like traditional like English food during Thanksgiving, and a lot of it's really good. Like I know kind of dunking on British cuisine is kind of a meme, but a lot of their food's really good. One year though, they served these sausages that tasted like cat food. It smelled and tasted exactly like wet cat food, and it was the grossest thing I've eaten in my entire life. And I felt really bad because I was like,
it just sounds like poorly made sausage.
I don't know what the deal with it was, like, because it was
because like bangers are like great.
Yeah, they're amazing, but like I ate it because it was like, it looked like one of those like those breakfast sausages that are like kind of lumpy. Yeah, I ate it and I was like, ugh, and I kind of like because I put like 3 of them on my plate and I just didn't eat the rest of them. And then like I was kind of young and my mom was like, oh, why aren't you eating your sausage? And I was like, I really don't like it. And she was like, why? And I was like, I don't want to talk about it. She was like, what's wrong? And I was like, it tastes like cat food. And she started laughing like really loudly. And she was like, it does taste like cat food. And we both just started like cackling. And I felt
That's the kind of thing
bad.
you slip to the dog in the house, like under the table.
Yeah, you just slip to the... God. I once found an unopened labelless small can in the pantry. It was a bunch of canned fruit cups. I love drinking the fruit juice before eating the fruit. I opened up the unmarked can and took a big sip. It was Vienna sausages. That's fucking disgusting.
I can't. Talk about like a feeling that feels like stepping when you think that there's one more step than there is. I can't imagine like taking a sip of something, expecting it to be like pure corn syrup, and then getting like Vienna sausage brine.
It's like I thought drinking a Sprite when I thought it was water is bad. That's a new brand of horrible. Holy shit. That portrayal was memorable enough that I remember it to this day. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Anyway, we already read this line. Really?
Okay. If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, even some invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something.
Huh, I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilim too?
Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy.
40%?
Human from the neck up. Dick's preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not too strict, though. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested?
No, just mere curiosity.
Well, curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy. A big one, would you?
Big blue fairy. A big blue fairy for the small pink-haired pixie. That's a sentence and a half.
I'm trying to play her very flirtatious. Is that coming along?
Yeah, it works.
Cool.
A big blue fairy for the small pink-haired pixie. Ugh, that is a big beer. Just hand her a big beer. Here. This is awful.
I feel like...
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
I feel like she'd be the kind of person to be like, this isn't what I ordered, but okay.
So to make it big, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine.
Yeah, it's probably
all
fine.
Aged and mixed. Bida bada bida bada bida bada. Big blue. This is big, right?
Yeah.
Is it big?
Yeah.
How do I know if it's big?
One of these will make your teeth turn. I mean, like, here's another way to do it. Like, reset it. Add in 4 aldehyde and 1 flanergide. Try tripling the mix.
Tripling? Oh,
yeah.
God.
There's no real reason to
2,
not.
3, 4. Well, I can't do it with this.
Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck. 1, 3. So that's tripling it. Okay.
Okay, now mix it up. Or, like, age and mix it.
Okay. Aged and mixed.
Stop. Okay,
Fuck.
so that we know that it doesn't work.
Okay.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
1, 2.
This has to be a big mix.
1, 2. Okay, cool. 3, 4. Aged. Mixed. Cool.
Here you go.
I only fucked it up 3 times. Here you go.
I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these.
Some guys tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy, and what he'd seen was his puke.
Oh.
You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here.
What about it?
And I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story.
I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank.
The what?
It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick them all, wait for a day with lots of people.
I don't like where this story's going already.
Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try to cover it up, like, the little one wants to be a human. And that's when I say, no, I want you. After that, I say, well, at very least, I want a dildo. A big pink one. And a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift them.
Fuck.
I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested.
This is horrible.
But I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life.
Thank you. How considerate.
Although I did get a client that way. He became a regular soon after.
Fuck. Huh.
But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. I like that it's like the same guy.
Every year.
He's like, what do you want? Because he's like operating on autopilot at his job.
Oh, yeah. How old are you?
Old enough for anything you want.
Numbers. I need numbers. Numbers, Mason.
Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay, then. Tell me your age first.
27.
No fair. You didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My mold is designed to look between 10 and 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24.
Oh, God, I don't know how to feel about this. How long since you've been deployed?
That's a secret I'll keep with me.
Fair enough.
I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you?
With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement.
You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will.
Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else?
Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those.
Alright. Cobalt velvet. Weird name. See.
I don't think we've ever actually know her age, but like that's an interesting thing with AI, where how do you gauge that? Because there's no physical or really emotional reason to subject them to that kind of scrutiny. So
don't worry, she only looks like she's 10. She's totally 1,000-year-old. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I mean,
the cyberpunk future truly comes with its own new brand of moral difficulties.
Yeah, I like engaging with this honestly. Okay, well, let's assume that they weren't being a weird lolicon.
Yeah.
Where would the cutoff be?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, exactly, and it's interesting.
I'm not a scientist. I'm not a roboticist or whatever.
Yeah. So she looks 10 to 13 because she's an android.
It's also one of those things
and
where it's
that she doesn't actually grow organically.
It's also one of those things where it's cool, you can program an AI to act, feel, and behave like a 30-year-old person, and they will be literally seconds old.
Yeah.
And how does that fucking factor into it? That's why the AI, that's why it gets so complicated with settings like this and AI and age, because it's what the fuck, what are we supposed to do?
And to reverse it on us, Data from the Next Generation.
Yeah.
He was designed to look like he's 35.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
how the actor was.
Yeah, that's how the actor was, but let's assume that they designed him to look 35.
Sure.
Now, he very much throughout the series undergoes some life lessons that you would normally learn at an early age.
Yeah, because it's implied that he's young for an AI.
Yeah, he's young for an AI. And so wouldn't his mental age be a lot lower?
Yeah.
And so wouldn't his relationship with Tasha Yar in the first season be a little weird?
Yeah, actually, probably a little weird.
Exactly. So it's an interesting thing to look at the reverse.
G-Food makes a good point where cyberpunk is a genre that's always supposed to be pushing the boundary of what is human. and social commentary similar.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's a very good point.
A frequent thing with cyberpunk is transhumanism.
Yeah.
Like, what is human? What does it mean to be human?
Yeah.
And AI and stuff is something that's super prevalent because it's something that has encapsulated human thought for a long time.
Yeah. He's unique for an AI. He's already had a childhood when he was being built. The memories are suppressed. I know too much Star Trek. Maybe AI ages quicker. Computers are only last so long until you go and get a newer one. And, oh god, I remember there was like a weird thing where it's like...
Yeah, but Window Hero, what is Data's emotional age?
Yeah. Look, I don't want to go too far down this conversation until I sound like I'm a pedophile, because I'm fucking not. Yeah. But this is always one of those...
This is why I changed the commentary to a AI that looks and appears adult.
Yeah,
that's so that we can have this conversation in a way
safer way.
Yeah, in a safer way.
But it's always fun to like. It's always interesting whenever we have these kind of conversations that are like the complexity of what it means to be alive and age while we're like tipsy. Because I feel like a Greek philosopher. Just getting blasted on like pottery wine and like.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, I mean, you see the sky is blue, thus it must be an essence of.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly when to have these conversations.
Oh yeah,
but
I just spilled beer on myself. All right, anyway, we're making a cobalt velvet. I think I already made it. I did already make it.
Yes.
Oh, it's already done.
You did already make it. You maybe you have had a little bit too much.
No, I always forget like what stage.
I will level with you.
Even when I'm sober, I forget what stage I am at doing that.
The receipt for this that's my HEP receipt from like
the Greeks did know that the Earth is round. That's something that even us today can't like confirm or deny. We're all living on a flat plane. What happened is the meteorite hit the side of it, and all the dinosaurs get flung into space. That's what made meteors.
Do you mean like the fucking like?
Have you seen that image that's making fun of flat earthers? Where it shows like the Earth as like a coin or whatever. Like
do you mean like the fucking like sucker ducks from like Mario Sunshine on the mirror level?
So what happens is
that Mario fucking like ground pounded on the other side of the Earth and they
all the dinosaurs. Yeah. No, there's like this meme that's making fun of flat earthers where it just shows like the Earth is like a flat thing and it shows all the dinosaurs and then the meteorite comes down and it hits the Earth and it starts spinning like a fucking coin and they all fly into space. It's really funny.
Yeah. So I don't know what I did with the receipt for these, but one of the sake cups was called like I think it was this one actually, so it would have been mine. Oyaji Gakuruka Gin.
Okay.
Which could read as gin.
Ah. So
I think it was mine.
Bottle of gin. That's not good.
It tasted like sake. So.
Or it could
gin
be...
very much tastes like what's the berry?
Juniper?
Juniper berry. Gin very much tastes like juniper berries.
I've been meaning to. This is probably like irrelevant. I don't know if this is actually gin or not. I've been meaning to get some Jägermeister to make drinks with it. Because like Jägermeister's in the green bottle, right?
Yes, it is in a green bottle.
I've been meaning to make stuff because it's a very herby. It's a very like.
Yeah.
Like I don't even. It's like a very fresh alcohol, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I like it. Anyway, Cobalt Velvet.
Yes. Yep, this is the one.
Do you like it?
I don't dislike it, I guess. I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey. What's days today?
Wednesday.
No, the number. The number.
Thank you! Why would I ever ask anyone what fucking day it is if I... I'm sorry. This is like a massive pet peeve of mine. Every single time, like, hey, what is the day? People go, Tuesday. I'm like, fucking, I know that. I mean the other one. The only one that I would ever need. I'm sorry. I'm mad.
No, I don't care. Like, that's why I always say, like, Friday the 8th.
Which is amazing. What crazy conspiracy theory do you believe in? John is dead. No, I don't believe in that one.
What, you mean John dies at the end? Is that the reference you're making?
No. There's
because that's a fucking deep cut.
There's a conspiracy theory that one of the Beatles died like years before the band stopped producing any music.
Oh.
And they replaced him with like an identical person. It's really funny.
That's interesting. I haven't heard about that.
It's fascinating in its hilarity. I don't know if I believe in too many conspiracy theories aside from the regular one that like a lot of the world's governments are just fucking teaming up to screw us over, which is just a bunch of rich people being assholes. That's not a conspiracy theory.
I was about to say the major conspiracy theory I believe in is that like rich people are paying off like governments to make them richer, which isn't really a fucking conspiracy because they basically do it over the table.
I don't believe in ancient aliens, at least not in the sense that they fucking helped the Egyptians make the pyramids. I'm pretty sure the Egyptians could have made the pyramids easily. Well, not easily, but like they were fucking masters of mathematics, so like...
This is an argument that I read a while back that actually has a lot of traction with me.
I said conspiracy theory, not boring truth.
Like, in order to believe in ancient aliens, you have to come from an idea of like honestly racism.
It's totally racism.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, these brown people couldn't have come up with this on their own. They had to been aliens.
There are some things that are a little weird, but it's like Egyptians, that all makes sense to me. There's some like Stonehenge stuff, like sure, that seems difficult but possible.
Yeah.
The ones
it
that
sounds
are a
fucking
weird,
insane, but like, you know, like so
that's the
people do crazy shit all the time.
Yeah, that's like the whole point of being human, is just doing something absolutely fucking absurd. Because like people are like, okay, well we want to figure out like a way to tell time. We don't have electricity. We don't have like standard things. Well, you know, we've noticed that the sun leaves different shadows during different seasons, and like, all right, well let's fucking build this henge to do this, or like let's build this sundial, or let's build this monolith, or whatever. People do crazy shit when in power. Exactly.
Yeah.
The one thing that I find weird is Easter Island, because like I don't know what happened to the people that lived there, and I haven't really got a lot of research into it. But one of the weird theories is that like they worked so hard on like these like
Maui heads.
Yeah, like the head. They worked so hard on the heads that they
Maui statues. Sorry.
They just deforested like the island in the process, or something else happened while that was happening, which caused like an ecological collapse. So that's the one that's like weird to me, because I'm like, what actually? I always like shit where it's like, what the fuck happened? Like that's more interesting to me than these people are. It's too long.
Yeah,
ago.
that's why I like stories about like Roanoke.
Yeah, what the fuck happened? Like I'm pretty sure what happened is they just joined one of the native tribes south of them.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that like that's the theory that I believe in, because it makes sense. Like there's some evidence of it. There's like a weird, oh god, Roanoke is so weird when you look into it.
Yeah, it's just a cool ghost story.
There's a fucking like hidden like colonial fortress upriver of Roanoke. Did you know that?
I did not. That's
like,
actually super interesting.
There's like evidence of this fortification on one of the maps that like the guy who went to Roanoke first, and like one of the cartographers who like mapped out the coastline during that time. There was a patch on the map, because like back then patches were like the best way to repair maps, because like it's a very expensive thing to
and
make.
Also they were made mostly on cloth.
Yeah, so there's a patch on the map that's covering up this weird star. It's like a 4-pointed star that's like in ink, but on like it's covered up, and you can see it like if you shine light up to it or whatever, or like do some scanning. But there's also another marking of the same marking on top of the patch, but in invisible ink. Which is like, there's like a way of easily doing it with like lemon.
That's some fucking
something like national treasure shit.
National treasure shit.
But like, there's another. It's like, but it's weird because it's like there's a marking, there's a patch, and then there's another marking on top, which is weird because it's like, why would you cover up a marking only to put it back on top unless you only wanted a very specific kind of people to know it?
Yeah.
So, like, people are implying that it was, like, something they were trying to hide from the British, which makes a lot of sense. Because, like, some of the people who went over were obviously, like, anti-royalty or anti-whoever was in power at the time. So, Roanoke is just fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, he left for 3 years because there was a blockade. And then he came back and they were just all gone.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they joined, at least a majority of them joined the natives. That makes sense to me. Because, like, they found evidence of, like, the ancestry in the tribes of, like, oh, they had similar features, hair color and eye color to some of the colonists.
Yeah, that
So
match
sure.
like, the Dutch settlers.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
Like that. Okay, that makes sense. Like, but there's still a lot of shit. Like, what happens? Like how,
Yeah, that's interesting. Anyways, let's continue with the game.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyways, no, the number.
Number? 21. Shouldn't you know that?
I'm a Lilum, not a calendar.
I thought you would know that much.
Next, you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation.
You can't?
I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those used a lot of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you.
I see. Why do you need the date, though?
I have something to do on the 26th, and I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, but don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that. Just heavy.
Would you like some help?
Would you help me?
If you tell me what it is you need help with.
Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily?
I guess it's kind of like how even if a text processor can access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that.
Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday?
Forgot about it.
I didn't find any cats.
Why not look again?
Good idea. Who the fuck? Hmm.
Huh? Another kid?
Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school?
That would be a hassle. Oh god, maybe mom was right.
Right about what?
Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing.
This looks like a fucking Fire Emblem character. It really does.
No, it just looks so anime as fuck.
It really does. It looks like slice of life.
Yeah.
Anime.
And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks.
She's right there!
And today there have been 2 kids already.
How would bartending become a fad?
Maybe a cartoon?
Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol.
True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... just to give you an idea of what is going on, she's mad at us.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay. Gil, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing.
She's not ordering anything. She's not causing trouble. There's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways.
So what do you suggest?
Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar.
She's saying nothing.
Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you, like they can't hear you.
Yeah.
Jill.
Bah.
How the hell did I startle you?
What do you want?
Can you help me out here with a beer?
Right.
A beer for Gil? Haven't I seen that girl before? Have you? Beer for Gil.
Yes, we have.
We have?
It's a backstory thing.
Okay. 1, 2. Beer for Gil. Why are we making a beer for Gil?
I have no idea.
1, 2, 3, 4. Beer, 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 beer. Here's a beer.
Here.
Thanks. And lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side?
Oh, right, yeah. There's a ball of carametrine that's like a month past its expiration.
Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it.
Thanks.
Hey. Excuse me.
That was a fucking voice.
Hey, miss. No. Hey, miss.
Huh? Yes?
Are you happy?
Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but...
No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices?
Deep question. I mean, I'm gonna have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse.
Regrets?
Yeah, I mean, don't we all?
I see. Hey, Jill. Whoa! Again? Aren't you a bit on edge?
Maybe? What did you want?
Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day?
I did? Why?
I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out.
Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways.
Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times.
What? Did you throw it in somebody's face while escaping?
That only happened once, and the old lady started it.
Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down to it?
For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia.
Maybe?
Hey, miss.
Yeah?
Do you recognize me?
Recognize you. I want to say I do, but, sorry.
Really? You can't remember your own sister's face?
Sister? Sorry, I don't have a sister?
Not even a sister-in-law?
No way. Gabby, is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been?
3 years.
Right.
So, you know her?
Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So, how have you been?
I actually had to transfer schools, and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year.
You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist.
I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that.
Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So, how's Lenore?
Lenore! Oh, this... I know this is probably not intentional. This conversation has made like 3 King of the Hill references, and it's destroying me.
Really?
Yes!
I haven't watched that much of that, so...
Oh, the bois.
Yeah.
And
okay.
then Lenore is Bill's ex-wife that he fucking screams about all the time.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wait, who's Lenore?
Her sister. She's, she was my girlfriend.
So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised.
Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So, how's Lenore doing?
She's dead. Fuck.
Sorry, I don't think I heard right.
My sister's dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news.
Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around.
No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting.
Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when?
Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Oh, fuck. Thank you for following Weird Tag.
Was all the talk about getting your freedom... Oh, sorry.
Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister?
Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with some disease that killed her?
No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her.
But that's just speculation. You can't expect...
And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my...
Shut up! I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that kind of argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I needed to grab a hold of my life. But it was nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too?
Idiot. I'll make sure the girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief?
I know. Come on, Jill. Let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill. You want to grab something to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Want me to come in? Keep you company?
I'm fine. I just need to be alone for a bit.
Jill, you can tell me what's you're feeling. It's okay.
It's not okay. It's not.
Come here, Jill. Come here.
It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick, and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news, and she held nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe... Thanks, boss. I really needed this.
Do you want me to stay with you today?
Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order.
Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me.
Yeah.
Hey, 4. She's in your care, you hear?
Wow.
Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless.
Fuck.
Remember, I'm here for you anytime.
That was a thing. Alright.
Yeah. I knew that was coming up, but I didn't know it was happening today.
Lectures bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please be sure you have the $8,000 needed.
We do. Jill's feeling down, but she really liked the cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted.
Buying it will protect her. My Aegis! Whee! Alright. Game poster. Alright. I love the shop music. I don't know why.
No, the music in this game is just AA+ good.
Poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. That's a Toho reference. I think.
Yes.
I like how I can be so confident. That's this reference. Maybe. Let me Google to make sure. All right.
Google meaning asking the weeaboo next to you.
All right. Yeah.
Just smile a bit at the cutesy poster.
Buying things to fill up the void in your life. Great.
I think it's the one next to the best boss.
That one right there?
Yeah. Pink-haired witch.
God, that looks like fucking Haunted Hill from...
Now listen here, Renegade.
Fucking weep. Also be a dozen others. Yeah. Okay, real talk? That... Like, it's not exactly, but that fucking pose of the pink-hair girl looks a lot like the jump pose of the game, the protagonist from the game Haunted Hill, which is a shitty, horrible game that's part of Action 52. Have you heard of Action 52?
I'm going to say no so that you can give me context.
Action 52 is a game on the NES. That's like, hey, is this Pumpkin Hill? No. Action 52 is a shitty game on the NES, like the old NES.
Yeah.
That was 52 games in one cartridge.
Yes.
It cost like $100 and something. Hold on.
This information is not important.
It is not important, I guess. What's important is that there was a shitty game on it that was called Haunted Hill, where you were this lady with long hair that would just jump and shoot crosses out of her like stomach.
Okay.
And it was bad. That's it. It looks so much like that. I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess what's going on with
I
the
gotta get a closer look at these emotes.
We got Bachog SR. We got Azo Akarin, Azo Cheer, Azo Gasp, Azo Gold, Azo Moko. I know who that character is. I've seen that character occasionally. Azo Nice, Azo Peak, Azo Squid, Azo Thinking.
I'm judging you for the Squid Girl emotes.
Ethan, very important question. Why do you know this? What do I know about Haunted Hill? I saw a Angry Video Game Nerd episode about it a billion years ago, and it looked horrible. Sure, I have a ton of other weeb emotes.
Also, the Yuri emote's pretty dire.
Yuri. What is that?
Yuri, and it's the second one.
This one?
Azo.
I don't know who that is.
I recognize
it's
this like
character.
peak Moe Blob.
I recognize this character. That's it.
Yeah.
And I think I've seen Squid Girl once.
Moko from
It's the anime with the girl whose life is punishing her for existing.
Yeah, it's honestly hard
These are good.
to watch.
Now these are some good emotes right here. I like these. That's some Phoenix Wright right there. That's just furry. That's just a dab. You can't just post dabs in chat. Anyway, let's see what's going on with the news.
This isn't news. This is like fucking /K.
Let's see what's going on with the news. We already read this. Nano came under.
Mikase releasing EKDB 186.
Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth?
I literally cannot stop touching myself.
Such a high quality release.
But why is the camo blurry?
I think it's a regulation for the civilian models.
Something's off. It'd be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this.
Your shit taste is showing.
Nah, I just think I'm kind of I'm kind of tired of seeing the same thing over and over.
That's what happens when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons.
Yeah, I think it's that. I better stop buying so many weapons already. I'll never find pleasure in them again.
Any word on the camo stuff for other civilian weaponry?
They said they were going to announce some more stuff on it later date.
I like porny guys.
Invisible guns? I think they'll use it for cute patterns.
Let's see what's going on with the news.
This is the news.
The news. All right, 66 American Kid returns, challenges. Oh shit. 66 American Kid returns, challenges Giant Yukasei to a title match by Lana Smithy. Ever since Giant Yukasei won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative responses from his fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the imposing Giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American Kid surprising the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Yukasei to a title match on January 4th, the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January, I'll become the champion GSF deserves, 66 American Kid proclaimed during the promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. Wow!
I wish I knew more about wrestling. Sounds exciting.
New act proposes increased.
New act proposes increase in surveillance.
Great.
We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses. Quincy said during a parliament meeting, "We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point." We asked about the possible negative consequences. Quincy refused to make any further comments.
More nanomachines?
Nanomachines, son.
Nanomachines. That's fucked. Like, I can't think of a metaphor that equates
No, this is just straight up.
This is just fucked.
Yeah.
Let's just install, like, a bomb collar on everyone.
Yeah.
I guess. Aren't people dying from, like, nanomachine rejection, too? Like, that's literally We've heard 2 people who have had... Well, one of them died from it. The other person had problems about it.
Yeah, one had to, like, become a cat girl because of it.
I don't get that. Like, I know it's...
I don't either. Don't even think about it too hard.
I know it's like a hand-wavy, like, haha, cat girl thing. But how the fuck Does becoming a cat girl make you not die due to nanomachines?
Nanomachines!
I'm glad that I had to say that sentence. This is future America and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck it. Everyone's posting emotes in chat. I want to post an emote in chat. What do I even have? I got nothing good. I have this goose.
Frog.
I have no emotes. I do have the frog. Well, that's fucked. That's scary.
Yeah. Anyways, we got one more. Oh, for more nanomachines? It's all a smokescreen to divert attention.
True.
Yeah.
Where's Pod Cactus? I haven't made it yet. I don't know how to make Pod Cactus. I'm scared. Scared of making Pod Cactus.
I don't know what that would look like, and I'm scared.
Have you ever played Plants vs. Zombies?
Yes.
You know the cactus?
Vaguely.
It kind of makes
it kind of pogs.
Yeah, it kind of pogs. Also, we can't say that anymore. Pog is banned.
Well, the actual emote is, but it's too ingrained in the
in the vernacular.
The vernacular that
Poggers is fine though. Poggers is still fine. Poggers is the little frog guy going, yeah, he's going crazy. Have you seen Poggers? He's like the peep frog. The Pepe. Peep.
The only thing I can think of when you say poggers is very vulgar. I'm sorry I said poggers when you nutted at me. I'm sorry.
Shut your fucking mouth. Oh my god. I'm glad that the stream is marked as mature. Kira Miki concert encore announced. Finally, some good news. Fans of Lana Smithy, by Lana Smithy, fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. Tickets are up for sale and are expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spot. You can get tickets from the following retailers: Ticket Lord, Idle Hell. Wow.
I like how Idle Hell is like a actual ticket retailer. Good for her.
Fuck. They're all sold out. Well, what time is it?
Because
let's do one more day of work.
They say Idle Hell is what people call being a fan of idols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooey. All right. Anyway, gotta work.
Eating.
Are you okay?
I feel like shit.
You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home.
I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I've loved were pushed aside just so I can enjoy the freedom of being here. My stupid freedom. So I'll come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out.
You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen.
Yeah, well, your hair is hairy.
Damn, fucking... I wish I had an air horn in real life so I could just go...
I don't think...
Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing.
Who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses?
It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember?
Oh, yeah. I was busy staring at my crumbling life and all that.
Fuck. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home. Rest a bit.
My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all those years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for it. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all that behind. This is why.
See? You're starting to sound like a broken record.
Oh, leave her be. I'd rather her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit.
Gross.
I'm the lowest of any possible life form you can find. Nanobes look down at me in disgust, knowing they're far superior.
What the fuck's a nanobe?
You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Syrah.
Syrah.
I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself.
I'm giving it 20 seconds till question mark guy shows up.
I mean, as smart as 4 may be, he's still just a cat.
Then why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today?
What part of I won't leave did you not understand? I didn't leave everyone behind just to sit and do nothing.
Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client?
That's why you're here, Gillian. Pliskin.
Pliskin? What the fuck is Pliskin? Who?
Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me.
I have no idea what you're doing right now.
It's like it was like I was doing a Pokemon battle theme.
Oh, you already put on music. This is going to be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining.
Jesus fuck, you called it.
Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside. Never mind.
Oh, hell no.
We meet again, bartender.
Gilio, what can I get you?
Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing?
I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being.
I'm not following.
Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help.
Fine then. I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R, cool star. Sparkle
Sparkle star for the...
I mean, he did talk about stars, I guess. Optional Karametric.
I know, G-Food. It's just funnier to react.
All aged and mixed. Mixed. Okay. Ooh, that looks good. That looks... you know what? That looks good, except for all this, like, foam at the top would probably get in the way.
It looks like a... Honestly, it kind of looks like a root beer float. Oh, is it? They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problems made and them redesign this drink without sparkling.
Fuck. What were you saying that would look like? A river flow?
A root beer float.
Oh. I was like, a river flow sounds like a good drink.
See? Was that too hard?
Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something?
No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... One second on, you're not that far from the truth, I guess.
I get those too, you know? Periods.
You do?
Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment.
And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once.
Are you implying that I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice...
Whatever, it's not like it'll help.
You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that'll never heal. So please, take measures against it instead of sulking so much.
I'll be damned. That's actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic.
Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too.
Really? What story?
I would rather not tell.
Figures.
I fucking love this guy.
You want anything else?
Have you ever seen how the... a bad touch.
Bad touch.
Whatever.
Wow, she's not giggling at bad touch. This is,
Ooh, this is dire.
Yeah. This is... hard.
Yeah! Made it quick. Orange.
Here.
Yeah, I guess this is the one.
Maybe he's right. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years.
Bartender, you're making lots of faces there.
Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to the Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation.
It is taking all of my self-control that I've accumulated over the years, like all of my life lessons and all of my like restraint, to not screech Lenore at the top of my lungs in a Bill Daughtry voice every time that I see the name Lenore in this serious situation. It is.
I appreciate the restraint.
Physically painful.
Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great. Now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me.
Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Who dis?
It's A!
It's A!
Do you want me to take over some of the voices?
You can do Jill and Gillian, because it seems like they're talking a lot today, if that's okay?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do... Because I was doing her. I was doing both these guys, so I can do both of these, so just do Jill.
Yeah. Eh? Oh, thank God, a normal person.
Whoa, a mummy!
No.
No, I don't have kids. The hero of our story, everyone. Everyone, a round of applause. Let me see your claps in chat.
Sorry, that just got me. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say?
My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble.
You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally.
I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified.
Yeah, don't mind it too much. I'm in a bad mood.
Anything I can do?
Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else.
I never expected to see these two together in the same scene, honestly.
Yeah. Do you want something?
My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer.
And you?
Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. Beer! Uno, dos, cuatro. I couldn't think of the word for 4.
You got there.
Uno, dos, quinciera. That's not a fucking word. What's the word for 5 in Spanish? Is it uno, dos, tres, cuatro, quinto? Cinco, that's right. I always get it wrong. I always fuck up my 5s in like other languages. I don't know why.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. Let's go.
She. I was like,
Ichi, ni, san, shi, go.
I was actually trying to remember what 4 was in Japanese before you started to say cinco.
This is beer, right? Yeah, that's beer. All mixed. Beer! Here. Yay! Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones.
And?
This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you?
I'm fine. Nothing's happened to me.
People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. Why does everyone assume that we're on a fucking period?
I'm sorry, just the the mirror of Virgilio's like reaction and hers just got me. It's like, oh, I see, you're okay. No, I'm not on my period.
No?
I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay?
Oh! Sorry.
Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all.
Oh. No, maybe... Ah!
Are you alright?
I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. This is a word-for-word thing of what we said to, the girl, the cat girl.
Yeah.
Literally the
About
same thing.
say.
Yeah. I'm at a loss of what to do here. Sorry.
Want to hear something weird? I was exactly saying that when Stella came here Monday talking about you.
Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving.
Virgilio,
Yeah?
you were just sitting with a Valkyrie.
Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog.
I'd feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he's being cryptic with his orders for no good reason.
Like Stella when she first came?
Yes. No, I mean...
You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized.
Yeah, I just kept messing up with people.
But, you know, he seemed familiar.
Familiar?
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Ah, well. It might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something.
So, what brings you here?
I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her.
Why here?
To be with you, of course.
That reminds me. How did Stella react when you arrived?
She slapped me real hard. It hurt. She said, "That's for making me worried and not listening to me." Then she became happy.
Huh.
Can I ask whose loss you were dealing with?
You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day.
Oh, okay.
You really want to know, huh?
I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details.
Someone to whom I said some mean things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work?
Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just...
Calm down. I get it.
I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything. And that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago.
You're a good person, Say.
Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support.
You could always order another drink.
Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Give me something cold, please.
Alright.
Something with ice. Okay. Wait a minute.
Do you want me to look up something?
Hold on.
It's called a flaming Maui.
Yes.
It's not gonna have ice.
Fuck, it's only mixed.
What did I tell you?
Look, I want to make it. Alright, well... Does she like sweet drinks? What does she normally order? She ordered a beer. So...
She ordered a beer, but I think she likes... She isn't really familiar with alcohol, so she orders a lot of stuff that... Honestly, I think anything with ice works.
Yeah.
But,
like... blended. This one seems...
That is a sour drink, but it's classy, and she does like to imitate Stella.
Ah, okay.
Which likes classy drinks.
This one then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All on the rocks and blended. Wipe out. I love this like butchery. Merkribelst.
Here. It's pretty cold outside though.
Yeah, I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up?
What?
Singing. Hearing people sing helps too.
Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something?
Nope. People told me my voice is pretty nasty actually, but they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica.
So you played the harmonica?
I needed something to do some breathing exercise with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent.
That's something I didn't expect.
I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type.
I used to play the violin, right until I was 16 or so.
Really? Can you still play?
The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it out with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't really forget easily.
Occasionally, like, I think about playing the saxophone again, and like, part of my hands like muscle memory into the position of certain notes.
Yeah.
But I don't know what those notes are. I just know they sound like this, you know?
My dad actually got a saxophone for Christmas this year.
I need to...
He used to play in high school.
I've been seriously debating, like... I've been debating either saving up or, like, just lucking into a baritone saxophone. Boy, they're expensive, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, saxophones in general are a very expensive piece of, like, hardware. Baritone saxophones are, like, fucking huge.
Yeah, because they're, like...
They're bass saxes, basically.
Yeah, they're uncommon, I would say.
It's just, it's like someone gave a foghorn a sense of tune.
Yeah.
Is how I describe it. Like, it's not, you know, that's a little mean, but, like, I love baritone saxophones because they're just powerful and deep and, like, they sound good, but I'm not paying $3,000 for a fucking saxophone, bro.
Yeah.
That's more than I paid for my fucking car.
I want to learn the trombone.
Trombone's a fun instrument.
I think if I learn a horn, it's going to be trombone.
They sell plastic trombones that are cheaper and lighter, and they don't, like, you know, get ruined as easily. And they're great for practicing. The only problem is they don't sound quite as good because obviously. But out of all the practice marching instruments that they make, trombones are like the better ones that I've heard.
Yeah,
they actually sound fine.
Yeah.
Also, it's like cheaper and lighter, so it's good to like practice on. I don't actually know if it'd be a good idea to learn on one.
Yeah,
I
that's
assume
the problem.
mouthing would be different. But
also, I feel like if I'm going to go that far, I might as well go all the way.
Yeah, I don't think trombones are too expensive. Oh god, more drink time.
Oh lord.
Oh god, you're killing us.
I think the end goal for if I learn how to play the trombone, though, is that I join a ska band.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I'm ready to deal with that spiritually.
Is there room in a ska band for a baritone?
Well...
I don't think so at all.
One,
Just make a PVC trombone.
the like, talking heads for the All Songs Considered, NPR podcast.
Yeah.
One of them says, like, punk is only better with a saxophone.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, here's one of the things of your days. Like, why did you stop?
I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it.
Just like me in cooking. That and almost burning my place up.
That didn't stop me. When's Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything.
Sure. So I saw that there was an option when we started playing that we could play as Gil.
Let me tell you, Window Hero, my fingers are pretty strong.
Fingers won't be strong enough for the real thing. Ah, interesting. Seen ska with trumpets, so deeper brass doesn't seem out of place. Trumpets aren't that deep, though. Aren't they, like, super light? Has anyone made a big trumpet? Like a bass trumpet? Like, okay, ignore how stupid that sounds. Has anyone made a bass trumpet?
I honestly don't know what pitch trumpets are in.
James, you played the French horn, but you sat closer to the trumpets than we did. What pitch are trumpets in? If you know.
Like, are they a baritone?
They're probably not a baritone. I think
are they
like
a soprano?
A mellophone is a big trumpet. I want to see what a mellophone looks like.
I feel like...
What the fuck is a mellophone?
I feel like a trumpet is a... What the hell did I just say?
Holy shit. A big trumpet?
No. Like, I feel like a trumpet is a soprano.
Ah, maybe. Dude, look at this. Holy shit.
Yeah, mellophone.
It's huge.
It's fucking huge.
It's fucking huge. French horns are really strange to me. Have you seen a French horn?
Oh, hell yeah. No, they're like a circular thing. They honestly look like something you'd see off of like fucking Star Trek or something.
Like, French horns are one of those instruments where it's like, it sounds really nice, but it's like, this looks like an instrument that shouldn't exist. And I know like a lot of it's like the circular, but like a lot of the weird brass and like a lot of the weird brass instruments that have all the spinning pipes and stuff. It looks like a Dr. Seuss instrument to me.
Yeah, Dr. Seuss instrument, or like if you want to go darker, like a Lovecraftian thing.
A little bit. It's not that kooky, but
like it's not that kooky, but like you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, like a French horn just fascinates me. Like how did someone like go, okay, well we want to make this horn. We need this pipe to go this long.
I don't know.
And they were just like let's just bend a bunch of fucking...
enough about acoustics.
Let's just bend a bunch of metal.
I played in high school for a year and a half, and I remembered at the end of the first year, our instructor challenged us to see who could hold a note for the longest without breathing. And what he didn't tell us was that he knew circular breathing and could hold the note indefinitely. But the guy in our group held the note for 2 minutes.
Damn. French horn started as a straight tune, and then they bent it, so they added valves to change notes. Oh, that's cool. Also, how the fuck do you circular breathe? I know it's a thing. Like, well, obviously I know it's a thing, but like, I can't do it. Like, do you breathe? Do you exhale with one of your lungs? That doesn't make any sense.
No, I think it's a matter of like learning how to like intake air with your nose and then blow it out through your mouth. Embella says you hold air in your mouth. So I think it's a matter of like...
Oh, I get it. So it's like...
I think it's just like learning how to open up your sinuses so that you can intake it directly into your mouth.
I get how it works. I'd have to have some pressure here, like... I figured I can see how it works, but it seems very difficult.
Yeah, it's clearly something you need to like practice. I could ask my uncle. Does he know
how to circularly breathe?
He has a bachelor's in music.
What the fuck?
Specifically in trumpet, I think, actually.
Well, there you go.
So
we've learned so much today. This is like, I made that joke about like Greek philosophers earlier, but I feel like my brain is wrinkling. The more
This is what you get when you do streams with me, is that I just give you a bunch of fucking knowledge that you have nothing to do with.
I'm fine with that. I'd rather know something than nothing.
Yeah.
I'd rather know something useless than nothing useful.
You effectively push with your mouth, tongue instead of your lungs while breathing in.
You go like while you're breathing in. That seems really hard. All right.
I just want to make a gross noise in the mic. I'm sorry.
You ever go to the dentist?
Yeah.
Go. Fucking read. Oh my god.
Still insane, make me a bit jealous.
Mood? You can't just fucking say that. I mean, I guess you can. It's your right to say that. I think we're here. Perfect. Oh my god!
I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1. It's a fucking RoboCop reference. Wow.
Hell yeah.
I would buy that for $1 though.
The hardest part is just learning the timing of your breath and maintaining a steady pressure.
Is this why you brought Kiryu in?
Yes.
I didn't
also,
that until
also just happens to be my favorite Japanese beer that you can get somewhat reliably in the US.
I just noticed that today and I feel really sad.
I did intend to bring Kirin Ichiban again today, but the Asian market that I usually go to didn't have any today.
Oh well, I mean this is still really good.
I got Cop Sake, and they happen to have Devil's Backbone, so which is it is one of my favorite beers.
I want to go to an Asian market and just buy a fuck ton of like bok choy and good leafy greens and make a big ramen.
We can easily do that.
Which is why I want to do it.
Yeah.
We should do it sometime soon.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make ramen, but
I actually did want to do like a hot pot party at some point.
Yes! Yes! I'll put the mayor's purple shorts in from Stardew Valley and Rue. Anyway, go.
Is that a fucking possibility?
Okay, so apparently you can take the mayor's underwear in Stardew Valley and put it in the summer soup.
Yes, I'm aware of this.
And something happens. Something bad happens. I don't know what, because I don't want to spoil myself.
I kind of want to do this now.
It's such a long investment, though, you know?
It's a long con, but you know what? That's what I'm here to do Stardew Valley for.
Anyway, go.
Okay. Back.
Looks like you've calmed down.
I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though I just can't stay mad at her when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she?
I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something.
The way you are right now, it feels like I should be protecting you.
Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. That's not that deep.
Yeah, and I remember 1 millimeter more and you would have lost motor function in your arm.
That's fucked.
Welcome. Ah, hello, Jill. Was this about protecting who?
Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now.
My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kinds of things that bodyguards deal with anyways. And she's more fun to hang around with, too. Her perky, like, cat ears are super cute. I just want to point that out.
She has a really strange character design.
Yeah.
Like, all of the characters in this game are fascinating to look at, because there's always, like, what the fuck does this mean? Like, is this a symbol of her house, or is this, like, a religious organization? What is this robo-eye? Why does it have this weird, like, fold-over thing?
She doesn't like talking about her eye.
Look, I'm not gonna ask her, but I'm still interested. Furry alert. Yo, you're at the wrong fucking channel. Look at the channel icon. Anyway, go on.
Anyways. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard?
Yeah, I forgot she's a cat girl for health reasons. That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby.
We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time.
Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best.
It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump.
Yeah, peg legs are badass. What of it?
Fuck yeah.
And yet he can still run faster than me with it.
True.
That's fucking scary.
That's impressive.
That's really scary.
I need to buy that guy a beer.
Big beer.
Do you want something?
I'm fine right now.
A brandini. A big one. I'm in a good mood.
Big brandini.
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Base of the...
I did finally get the stuff to make a martini, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
I did make a gin martini and a vodka martini. And I do believe I like the vodka martini just because of the clearer flavor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. All aged and mixed. Big brandini.
I'm also not entirely sure I'm a fan of juniper, although it does remind me of the time me, James, and Sutherland did the hike thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we found like a juniper tree at the top of the mountain.
Sure.
And like I cut one open with my knife and like tried it. And it just like, it was a very powerful flavor that stuck with me for like 30 minutes.
It's
but
super
like,
intense.
Yeah, now that flavor just reminds me of that.
Fun fact, it's much easier to convince someone to buy you Brita filters than buy high quality vodka. Only difference is the high quality filtering.
You know,
interesting.
I remember them testing that on Mythbusters, but I don't remember the results.
So like, are you supposed to put like shit vodka through a filter?
Exactly, and it's supposed to make a clearer flavor, but I don't remember what the results are. And to be perfectly honest, I don't have a refined enough palate to tell.
Yeah, that's kind of my problem. My palate's kind of shit. I'll be real.
Like
that's one of the old episodes too. Yeah, that's probably before.
Oh yeah, budget. No. Well, it's not too old because the persons who did it were the like B team.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like second or third season or whatever.
Yeah.
How many seasons of Mythbusters were there? Like 6?
To be perfectly honest, I have no idea because there's not like a season finale.
Nice.
For it, so it's just like how many like sprints of Mythbusters were they able to convince Discovery Channel to pay for? After all those years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive thing comes in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food?
Thank you.
Yes. Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food.
17 seasons!
I am not shocked.
You can apparently put the mayor's shorts on display at the fair as well.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of the mayor next time I play Stardew Valley. And I really need to because they did make a massive update.
Yeah, I was kind of half streaming it.
There was an episode of the build team where they tested talking to plants and the anti-gravity. The show had not become sensible by the time the build team got their own work.
Nice.
Yeah, that show went on for a long ass time. Okay. Say, let's go out for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer.
Hamburger! I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
I guess. How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it.
My father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to the real kids' park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one that Say happened to be at.
Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
So, you two have known each other for most of your lives?
I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Why the question?
No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person would have sworn you two were an item.
An item? What kind of item?
A couple, Say.
Oh, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school.
3 years in a row. So, you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
Childhood friends? I can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning.
That doesn't sound terrible. Like, we've heard about this before. Raw Bronson roots, like, along with something sounds pretty good. I don't know what a Bronson is, but, like, I assume it's, like, equivalent of a radish, you know?
I always
like
imagined it being more herby.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'd eat that.
What's the stuff that root beer is made out
of? Sarsaparilla?
Maybe like sarsaparilla roots?
Sarsaparilla is like poisonous to eat by itself, apparently. Rhubarb? I don't know about rhubarb. Rhubarb's
that
like
might
basically celery.
Yeah, rhubarb is basically celery. Like, I would almost say ginger, if that wouldn't sound like
hell.
Hell, yes.
Sassafras. Sarsaparilla is different than root beer. Yeah, I know that like some root beers have sarsaparilla in them, and some like sarsaparillas have like whatever the root beer root is.
But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders at my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad.
Weird.
But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends.
Oh. Hey, Jill, what's this Bloom Light?
A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please.
I'll have one too. On it.
I have never heard of a Bloom Light. There it is. We have never made this.
I had an idea for a story, but then it's just completely gone.
All aged on the rocks and mixed. Oh my god.
We've seen it.
We've
totally made this before. I don't remember for who.
I legitimately don't think we've ever made it. I think we've passed by it like 3 or 4 times and like made.
I remember reading it, but also making it and going like, that's kind of brown.
Maybe. All right, 2 Bloom's lights. Serve.
Here.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yes, but after the 3rd one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless.
Yum.
Oh, I remember the story.
Who's dimming the light?
And this is why you don't drink while you're on painkillers, kids. Anyways.
That does make sense.
I wanted to tell the story. It's a tweet that I saw about a message from an ex-girlfriend. I just found out that you're still playing chess over Facebook Messenger with my father. We broke up a year ago. Please stop.
Woo! Okay. Wow.
Huh. I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired.
From the whole bank thing? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, you take over.
From the whole bank thing?
She told me about everything that happened there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a White Knight.
Treatment?
Trauma suppressors.
Nanomachines.
Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD.
It is very interesting that in this setting you can apparently heal PTSD.
It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division.
Oh.
Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one who's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever.
Well, good karma and all that.
She's earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all that made me realize I might be a bad person.
How?
When I saw Say, wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all that time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful for the first time. How sad is that?
Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while.
Maybe.
Can I get you anything else?
I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come, Say, let's get hamburgers and go home.
Yeah, hamburger.
We'll be leaving now.
Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better?
No, I just don't reek of rage.
Reek of rage.
But I still feel like a piece of shit.
Little steps, I guess. Hello?
Ah, Kim, welcome.
Oh wait, did you do this one's voice?
I think I did.
Okay.
I was afraid I mixed up the directions and end up in somebody's house or something.
What can I get you?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure.
1 sunshine cloud. Name S. You can heal PTSD IRL with beta blockers using cognitive behavioral therapy. Well, it's like, I mean, like,
as somebody whose brain is wired badly, I can totally see nanomachines being able to help out with the damage that PTSD causes. But I think that the science behind that is so far advanced from what we currently have.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like
the thing with like PTSD, I wouldn't say like PTSD, like getting rid of PTSD is curing it. I say it's like dealing with it, because a lot of those trauma caused Afflictions? I don't know what the proper term is for.
Wound. It's a wound.
It's a wound. It is a wound. A lot of those trauma-caused wounds and like mental stuff like that. Treatment equals cure. I guess.
Treatment is not equal cure, and that's exactly it. It's so
I don't think you can
to not dive too
PTSD.
Terribly far into it.
Sure.
I deal with ADHD.
Yeah.
And that is a issue where from birth my brain is wired completely different, where serotonin doesn't work properly.
Sure.
And it works differently than depression, where like the reward centers of my brain don't quite work properly. And this leads to a lot of distraction, a lot of risk-taking behaviors.
Sure.
And so it's like I can totally see a possibility where rewiring the brain to process traumatic events is a possibility.
That just seems like a very, very difficult and invasive procedure.
Yeah, exactly. I think that is a summarization of a very complex set of solutions.
Yeah.
Where essentially the result is that they deal with PTSD properly, but I think that it is rewiring the brain basically to be a completely different machine.
Yeah. Oh. I don't think we've made this one either.
Do you want to do Jill so I can speak for her?
Here.
Thanks.
So, how's work on the web paper?
Oh, I quit.
What?
Yep. Went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit.
Why did you do that?
I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I stepped and quit on a whim.
Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything?
I guess you always have second thoughts, even if you do what you want. You still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there, so I dreaded the arrival every morning. I even almost... What I'm saying is I don't know what I'll do, but I certainly better than being there. I feel free.
Free.
It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never.
What about your family?
They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, and to put it mildly, what are you going to do and all that? Sigh, but I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please.
What kind?
I don't know. Bubbly or something.
Something big and bubbly.
That's basically how CBT is described.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
It's important.
Just leave it up.
No.
Stop searching every goddamn time.
Is it bubbly?
A sour, classy drink.
Fuck. Okay.
Anyways,
so big and bubbly.
That's basically how CBT is described. You're rewiring your brain to take your gut instinctual reactions to something and redirecting them to a more positive reaction. Yeah, I have heard it described as that, Jim. I think that some mental illnesses have the ability to be cured. A Capgras delusion, anti-Babinski syndrome, while others are only treated. Yeah, I think that's
Who? Fuck.
There are some mental, like, the brain is a complex computer, and you can fix some things, but there is always going to be the underlying issue that led it to that problem in the first place.
Sure.
And in my case, it's a biological one.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no, like, I've had healthcare professionals be like, you're just going to have to deal with this because there's, like, we can treat it, but there's no controlling it.
It's like what Embellis is saying. With our current technology, there's a ton of stuff we don't understand or can't manipulate.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was saying with the whole, like, I can see that being a technology in the future to rewire the brain.
No fucking way now.
Yeah, there's no fucking way now. And I wouldn't... If somebody offered me, like, hey, there's this experimental procedure that could potentially cure your ADHD, I would not take it take it if they offered me money.
No.
You know what? No, I'd rather be distracted.
Yo. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, 4, 6, 10, all in the rocks and mixed. Joinsh.
Here. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides.
It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask, though, how did you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went to the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't actually get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism.
Fuck.
To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family.
It's a really common tale, I guess.
Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you. I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom and a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather.
Give me something.
Something?
Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
All right.
She asked for something. Literally. I feel like there's a correct answer that we should be looking up. Oh my god.
I can look it up if you want.
No, I would do that.
I'm fucking.
That's the thing. I'm not even bothering to look it up because
and nobody can stop me.
I know you're gonna do it. You goddamn monster! The flaming more.
Deb. I'm.
Jesus Christ.
Schwoosh.
Jesus fuck.
Here.
Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now.
Well, no hero. Ethan's been looking for a reason to employ this secret drink.
It's a secret drink.
All game.
It's a weird secret drink that like does something. And I've wanted to make it the whole game because I heard someone talk about it at one point, and I was like, yo, secret drinks? So.
Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study whatever I want. Work wherever I want.
I'd buy that for $1.
I don't know. It's not the way, and it won't be easy. But I feel like a lot more confident than I was when I was out of high school. Jim, you shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your fucking mouth, James.
I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that.
Thanks. I really need the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing.
Thanks. Bye, Jill.
Please come again. Hui. You should take some of that advice for yourself.
I know.
Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest.
Yeah. Honey!
Ah, Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing.
I know, I came for you.
What? For me? Why are you hugging me?
I paid her to do that.
No! What have you done? You've made a massive mistake.
All night long.
Come again?
To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side.
What do you hope to accomplish with this?
Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or cold bucket, and I don't promise there won't be any water in it.
Cold bucket. The fuck is a cold bucket?
I want to know that too.
Dong.
You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something.
That's some alien reasoning right there.
It's not. You need hugs. Many.
That's some fucked up shit right there.
You need some human or humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing my rules. Please take care of me.
This is fucked up. Just leave.
Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy.
Hey, we at least see we have enough to pay for our electricity bill.
Yeah, we do. And then some.
What are these monkey emotes? I kind of love them. What the fuck is this?
Reject
monkey?
modernity. Return to monk.
You really thought I'd leave you behind? Have you seen that picture?
Yes, I have.
That's such a good picture. All right, I think that's it. That's fucking it for today.
Okay.
Jill wants to get in a holiday mood. Buying her a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted.
You want to just buy that real quick so we won't forget it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then say
Ultra Christmas tree. Oh, they're fucking so
mega
expensive.
Christmas tree.
Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bam.
Window here, I'm okay with this future.
This is a cyberpunk future where your boss brought you a lolly prostitute. This is the future that we want. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking save now, and I really have to go to the bathroom.
Same.
Oh, alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in 5! Day 11 room. Alright. We saved. That's it.
Let's burn through the history.
What?
Like, let's look up Streamlabs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Let me exit, though. Sukeban Games. Estimated 2014 people have bought this game. Maybe more.
Absolutely. Take care, Annabella.
That was a lot of fun. Take care. Oh, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. It was a lot of fun. Take care, everyone. I'll see you when I see you. For more
I'm sorry.
For more cyber bartendies.
Cyberpunk bartending experience.
Cyber bartendies action. Next Friday at fucking 8. I don't know. It's 8 usually when we start?
It's usually 8 when we start, yeah.
Whatever. In the future, where everyone eats too many chicken nuggets, you are John Bartender. Anyway, fucking, I can't believe I finally get to make it. Yes.
Good lord.
It's so stupid. I'm sorry. Anyway, recent events.
I'm overreacting. I actually don't care.
We did get a follow.
We did get a follow. We did get a subscription.
Okay. James with the 1 bit. Window Hero with the 1 bit. WearTag with the follow. Thank you, WearTag. Window Hero with the Prime resubscription. Finally have time to watch this game. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for everyone with the chat. That was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. For more of this, next Friday. For more of whatever the hell, probably tomorrow, actually. I'm going to be streaming a little bit of RimWorld, most likely. But that's it for now. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. All that good stuff. Drink water. I'll see you when I see you.
Godspeed. Take care of yourself.